everyone, this is Polygon Wizard. Welcome back to Attack of the B-Team. We're in the newly revamped genetics lab, and I'm going to show you a few other new things, and we've got a project today that involves hot air balloons. Alright, so we got a lot to do. Let's get started. Alright, everybody. As you can see, I've finished off this room in here. I haven't done much more to the outside. Nothing really. Although I'm going to put a couple storage lockers here eventually. I came in here and my pig had a frog hat. I don't know what's going on, but that's kind of awesome. He's got his testing helmet. Because it kind of looks like maybe some sort of helmet with, eyes on top. But yeah, I kind of love it. Now, as you can see back behind here, this shell constructor, since it is transparent, I put a couple of quantum computers back there. That's the thing. You see the green back there that's animated. I thought it was kind of awesome, so I put them back there. I tried to put them in the walls where these lights were. Didn't like it. And I wanted to do microblocks with it, and I couldn't do that because I wanted to do some cool trim. But, hey, I figured something out. You got a cool looking ceiling up here with factory blocks and armor plating blocks and these red inverted lamps. I like how this place turned out. And we got a Heal crystal over here, which I thought looked all cool and sciencey, so I put it up on the table. So anyway, I've made some discoveries. As you can see, my other clone here does not exist anymore. Why is that? Because I'm in it. I did some more genetics, and I got Enderman and got the... I made a Death Ender chest. Let's see if I have any here. Nope, I just have some skin cells left. I don't have any of the DNA. Whoops. Little lag spike there. And what you can get is Save Inventory After Death trait. That'll go into this Death Ender chest. So I'll go upstairs and show you the chest itself. It looks pretty much like any normal Ender chest. But what it does is it keeps your inventory after you die. The only problem is, and I don't know if this is some like combination thing, because I've got the genetics and the cloning going on, but when you die, all of your genetics go away. And that must not be anything weird, because I did have the fly trait before I cloned myself. See, Death Ender chest. The top is a little bit lighter, but it's linked to your inventory. And you have all this spots, and this is for like armor and things if you're wearing it, I believe is how that works. However, when I tested it, I just died and I'd taken all my stuff off. I went to lava to test it out. So that's why I still have all this stuff. I didn't lose any of my tools because I was smart that way. But I had to redo my genetics. So as you can see, I do have hearts and stuff back and fly. But I didn't get the teleport or anything from the Enderman, which I lost, but not that big of a deal. Now, as you can see, I've thrown this up here for a couple extra tools. I made a, well, it's not called that anymore. It's called the chopper. Let's look up the recipe for this stuff. Well, not a recipe so much as the tool, so I can tell you what it is, since I am not remembering it off the top of my head. I always want to call it scimitar, and I know that's not right. It's cutlass. That's what it is, the cutlass. These right here. So I have a cutlass now. It's not as good as the battle axe because I can't do this. This right here, where you charge up and you get your different traits here: speed, strength, and jump boost. Very good. One-shots enemies. It's awesome. Put a head up there because I had an extra one. I don't know why. But these tools are full. And again, I'm going to get rid of these eventually and make a tool shed or something. But for now, all my junk is still up here. Let's go to sleep. We don't want rain. We're having a little bit of lag issues on the server at the moment. It's not running too terribly at the moment right now. I guess if I sleep during the day, it's not going to get rid of the rain. Ah, poop. Well, anyway, that's okay. Maybe it's a lag thing. I don't know. It's like everything pauses for a few seconds. Yes, my pink sheep. I made them all pink. For this right here, which we'll do in a minute, It is night. It should work. Let's try it one more time. If it doesn't work, we'll keep moving on. But anyway, like, there's some memory leak in one of the mods or something like that, so that after the server's been running a while, it bogs down and everything goes really super slow. Yeah, go away! I've done stuff to the road. I replaced it with collapsible blocks, so we have this nice, weird, collapsible look. Very nice. Unfortunately, I had to remake the sign, and I couldn't remember exactly what it was called. I could go look it up, but I think it's, you know, funnier to do this. I'm gonna get you, DT. So I've gone through here, all these roads, collapsed everything a bit. We'll go this way. What was I saying about the lag? Just showing you all the road here. It bogs down, and then when we have it to set up to do automatic server resets. So once it does that, it fixes things a bit better. But here we go, is a new place in Spawn I want to show you guys. It's Puppy Power, powering your needs since yesterday. It's been up longer than just yesterday, though. Block of gold. I was wondering what that was. I like it. It's very fancy. And if you have it in view for the floors. Anyway, power packages. Please take one of each item. Price your soul. So free. Puppy's a funny guy. So you have an energy cell, a conduit, and a tesseract. So this hooks up to Puppy's place. He's got some crazy machines going on. Apparently we have an intermittent cage in here and a computer. I don't know how I'm supposed to pay you since it's free. Who cares? I don't know why you're in there, buddy. Always remember thousands of mobs and trees were killed in the process of providing you with power. We'll go and head over and look at his machine here. And then you put a regular ender chest here. Free stuff. I have nothing in mind, so I don't get any free stuff. It's so sad. And I want to show you one other building here really quickly in Spawn that's added up back here. This is a portal house for, and nobody's added any yet, PvP maps. A bunch of the guys on the server got the idea of, let's make some deathmatch kind of arenas to play in. And so Mark on here built this building to house the portal to go to all those. I don't think anyone has finished making it yet, or making theirs yet, but they have started a few, I know. Let's fly over to our house, and I'll show you what I've done behind the house. This is what we're going to work on today. I've built a bunch of things. We'll start with the latest and go backwards in time. I built a bunch of these bamboo things for when I was building other stuff, and just decided to leave it under here. This is my kind of scaffolding platform landing area for my hot air balloon here. So this is kind of the scale of how big it's going to be. That's the bottom, that's the top. We just got to fill in the rest in the middle. And then I've built a back porch area. We've got us a fancy blue hot tub. We have built a Tropicraft beach chair. And we got some room out here to do some other stuff. I think I might build like maybe a tiki bar or a grill area, something back here. Maybe you guys give me some suggestions, but I think it's nice. It protects us from the rain. We've got some bamboo slabs and stuff up there. But anyway, this is what we're going to do. And in order to do that, we need to make the air balloon pieces, which if you don't know how to make it, you take wool and you put string on the bottom. That's it. Done. So I needed the pink color there. Whoops, let's see if we can open the door. Yeah, I gotta wait. Oi! Through the door, not into it. Alright, let's get a bunch of pieces here. This should be, other than the blue, all of the stuff I need for this. The blue is just the general base part of the balloon. And then these other colored ones are for the picture decorations we're going to put on the side. So I'm going to build a little bit of the top part of the balloon here, and then I'll probably finish it, and we'll do the decoration part on camera as well. Now the thing about these air balloons is they have to be connected. You can't have it like so. Let's chop it off to show you. You can't have it connected just at a corner with a space. It has to be connected by an actual block side, basically. Otherwise, you'll leave them behind. It won't connect when you fly the ship later when we put the helm piece on it. Now, you don't have to connect it all the way here, as long as there's just one side connected to something. I wonder if my shears will actually do this faster. Let's try this. Oh yeah, that's a lot faster. Now we'll keep that connected just so it's connected to something, and see if I remember the dimensions correctly. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Which I'm actually going to have to get rid of some of that, I think. Oh, there we go. Now I'm getting block placement lag. Great. I'm trying to make a video server. Be nice to me. Alright, 12. We actually need to get rid of these corners. If I remember right. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's how wide it needs to be, with a little bit chopped out. You can tell by the noise delay that there's something funky going on the server. Okay, I'm gonna just do the whole block on this side, and then we're gonna cut out what we need. Alright, 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we go. That's kind of how it goes. I need to fix it a little bit, but that's kind of one side of the balloon, as you can see. I'm going to cut away from you guys because you guys don't need to see me placing all of these blocks, and we're going to get this base blue balloon part done, and then we're going to come back and we're going to add some blocks to the sides on here and have some pretty pictures, or pretty, it's not pictures. What we're going to do is we're going to put my face on two sides, and we're going to put like a PW on the other two sides, basically, is what we're going to be doing. So I'm going to get the balloon part built, and I'll be back with you guys. Okay, everybody, as you can see, I have a disclaimer here. My PC decided to eat the rest of the episode's voiceover for this clip, so I've cut it down a lot more than I normally would have. Since I can't remember what I was talking about for this whole time, I'm just going to show you the building parts and not as much of the flying around to get some materials part that I had to do. As you could probably tell, I'm a little bit sick at the moment. I'm getting better, but my voice is still not 100%. I hope you'll bear with me. So what we're doing right here is we're building my Minecraft face here, my polygon wizard face. And I'm trying to remember exactly how it goes as I'm building it. I already have it built on the other side of the balloon, and I'm trying to match it. So I get a little bit of the beard off here. I rebuilt it a couple times in the episode. You guys won't get to see that. But if you pay close enough attention, you can see where the beard is different here when I finish it up versus the other side. And then later I will magically have changed it through the power of editing. Either way, I could have done it this way and it would have been fine. It looks close enough to what my skin actually is. I think these air balloons work really, really well for this kind of pixel art thing for my face anyway. It worked out pretty well with the pastelish colors, because those ones, the darker pink is actually red. That's what red wool turns into, and then pink is the lighter color. So there's no like straight up dark red color for these air balloon blocks, which for some things if you wanted to use it for wouldn't be so good, but for here it turned out really great. Alright, this side I am building just a quick PW with an orange background. I didn't have enough orange air balloons to finish it off, so I'm using dirt to place these blocks, which, as I found out later, and if I'd been thinking I would have known from the start, was a bad idea. Because dirt is one of like the 2 or 3 blocks that the airship just ignores when it's calculating what the ship actually is. So what's connected and what's not. So if there's dirt on there, it does not connect to the dirt. So later I'll fly this balloon away, as you guys will see, and the PWs will disconnect. No big deal, I fixed it after the episode. Not too shabby, but for the purposes of here, I was not thinking. Alright, here I am just filling in the rest of the orange. Decided to leave this in here just because. So I step back here in a second and look at it really quickly, so you guys can kind of get the overall feel of what it looks like and how bad I am at placing blocks. There you go, PW, and you kind of get a look at the platform with the air balloon all on it. Here I'm building the helm piece. This is what the Archimedes Ships mod looks for when it's trying to tell what's a ship and what's not. It's the kind of thing you interact with. You place it on your ship and you right click to interact with it, and it looks through, figures out what is connected, and you see kind of the color shift, and then you can fly away like it was a normal vehicle or something, like a boat or, you know, a minecart or something, any other entity. Which is why it says in the name of their entity, Archimedes Ships mod, ship mod name. So it's kind of just the mod's code, basically, of the name shows up there. You can't name your ship as far as I know. That would be kind of cool. So here I am, I'll just fly over the house. Here I'm looking at and realizing, oh wait, the letters are still in midair. Oops. One thing I will mention is flying controls are kind of like flying in Minecraft just normally in creative mode, or if you have flight unlocked in this mod through morphs or through genetics, if you can fly, except this is also the same as with dragons. If you're flying on them, the shift does not make you go down. That makes you dismount, because this is like you're on an animal or a vehicle. So that will make you dismount. If you want to go down, you have to use the left control key by default. And you could change these up just like any of the other controls in here. Alright guys, well that's our hot air balloons. Sorry about the, messed up audio situation in the second half of the video. I hope you enjoyed anyway and learned a little bit about Archimedes Ships. That's about all I've got for now. We'll see you guys next time. Enjoy.